Eswatini was happening. Welcome to another segment of Talk Entertainment and Art. I go by the name of Bablamini, aka Funny Beat on Instagram, aka Lyra on the streets, aka and a bunch of other AKAs. Now, first and foremost, I like to give a shout out to the whole team for the consistency. We're 6 seasons down and we're still making it happen. Every week on Monday, we here, we come alive. And secondly, I want to give a shout out to you for tuning in. Your time and support is highly appreciated, guys. Now, on today's episode, I have Wordsmith Felix. He's in the building. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah. What's good? I'm all good, man.
You all good?
It's good to be here.
How's the weather, man?
Hey, no, today it's just that comfy weather. You know, you're supposed to be at home, the blankets, just chilling.
It's the perfect weather for the tea. If you're a daily tea sipper, then you know we're right here Monday. We here, we outside.
Yeah.
Anyways, how you been, man?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright. You know, been out here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just trying to live life, man. That's all we can do at the end of the day, exactly.
Can you just explain to me the difference between skicha and bacardi? I think I'm not the only one who has this question. And it's a lot of confusion that happens in between the sound.
So. Yeah, no, Devs. Well, with bacardi is like a rendition of this old genre that was already there in Pretoria.
Oh yeah?
Yes. And so they call it reggae.
Reggae.
Yeah, reggae. That's what bacardi is.
Mm.
And then skicha is more of like a tech version of Amapiano.
Oh.
It just has a lot of tech elements to it, like electronic elements.
Okay.
So like if you hear like electronic elements on a song, it's most likely skicha. And it has like a bassy sound more than the punchy lock drum sound, you know, Amapiano usually has. So yeah.
What sound is it called? The one that has that you see the Vigro Deep.
Yeah.
What's the name of the sound that he makes? That hardcore lock drum sound.
Well, that sound really is like, it's just like commercial Amapiano, you know. It's a sound really that started with Amapiano.
Oh, it's
like
the commercial version.
Yeah, it's like the commercial version where you know, they got that's the sound that brought Amapiano into the commercial music industry, the commercial space.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So like that's how I view that.
Okay, yeah. I see. For all those who don't know, Wordsmith Felix is a local artist / producer / beatmaker who is currently operating under the operations of Amapiano.
We're out here.
Yeah, but he switched up though because he used to do hip hop. I don't know why he did that, but we're gonna find out why he switched up into deciding that he's gonna do Amapiano.
Yeah.
Why did you switch up, man?
Man, you know, for me, I grew up in a space where I was exposed to a lot of different music.
Yeah.
So a lot of different genres. My mom used to listen to R&B music.
Yeah.
My uncles would listen to hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, my grandma would listen to gospel music. So like, I never really wanted to hinder myself and say, I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a hip hop producer or I'm a rapper. I want to say I'm a musician. I make music.
Make music.
What I feel I'm going to make, you know, because even now, like my music is on my piano, obviously, but like for other artists, I make R&B. I make hip hop. I do this. But like my brand right now is centered on Amapiano because like, man, it's undeniable. Amapiano is undeniable. It's the thing. For me, it wasn't like a clout thing. I just fell in love with the genre and I fell in love with the history of it.
Oh, okay.
I fell in love with the people and the community, the Amapiano community as a whole. It's like a very beautiful space, and like I wanted to be a part of that.
Who's like one of the people you look up to?
Are you asking like the best of a piano producer?
No, like just like someone you feel like, nah, this is the guy that does it for me better than anyone else.
Better than anyone else.
Yeah,
Kabza, can't go wrong.
For real,
Kabza the small. No one does it better than Kabza.
For me, it's Tim Chuda. I mean,
crazy. Yeah. You know,
crazy.
The funny thing about that is that I realized that a lot of people are gonna compare the person that they feel is the best to Kapsa. One thing I noticed, for example, last year we were comparing them to Kapsa. This year we're comparing Kelvin Momo to Kapsa. Next year it's gonna be someone else, but we're still comparing that person to Kapsa. Melo and Sleazy. Melo and Sleazy are fire, bro. And they brought the Bacardi sound to the commercial space, and they are killing it. And they're good at what they do. They're good at what they do.
So if you had the opportunity to do a collaboration between an SA act with a local act, who would you bring? 2 collaborations.
Two collabs. One from Swaziland, one from South Africa.
From South Africa.
In the Amapiano space.
Yeah.
In South Africa, I think I'd want to collaborate with Ndu aka TRP.
Yeah, Ndu.
I mean, Onguli and Screw. One of the other men. Yeah. Those guys are geniuses, and they create so much beautiful music, man. I haven't heard the things that they have done elsewhere. That's how beautiful their music is. So like, I definitely want to work with Ndu, especially with Ndu. And then in Swaziland, hey.
I mean, we do have a local Amapiano artist.
Yeah, there are local Amapiano artists in Swaziland, But like, for me, I feel like there's a producer that I'd want to work with in Swaziland. And that is TK Max.
TK Max.
He blows me away every time I hear his new stuff. TK is a very amazing producer, and he hasn't been producing even for a long time. He only recently started. I think he has like 2 years in the game, and he's like killing it. So crazy. Like, yeah, I definitely want to work with TK from Swaziland. Yeah.
I said 2.
2.
Oh, wait, yeah.
2 in Swaziland.
2, the other one.
Okay. Who else in Swaziland? I definitely want to say SMK. DJ SMK. I don't know, man. He's good. He's good when it comes to the production.
I'm actually waiting for you to mention an artist.
An artist.
Okay. A local artist that you would want to put on the song. If we
want to look at local artists, for me, I like to blend. I like to take an artist that you don't even think would be on Amapiano and just put them on there. So like, for me in Swaziland, if I'd have to work with an artist, or like 2 artists from Swaziland and put them on an Amapiano joint, I'd have to go for Willem Seni or Bolocha. I feel like Bolocha would kill an Amapiano beat.
Yeah, he would.
He would, definitely.
Even that song he did with DJ Tenderness.
Oh, with Tenderness and Low. Yeah.
That was crazy.
There was a fire song, exactly. And he killed it.
That's a very good choice, bro. That's a very good choice.
Bolocha or Willem Seni, I'd definitely go for those people.
So how do you feel about Amapiano as... Okay, I want to say it's a leading genre because it is currently leading. It is,
the leading genre right now.
Yeah, it's a leading genre and the community is growing. So how do you feel about... How do you manage to come up with a hit on Amapiano? Is there a recipe?
Yeah, man. I don't believe there's a recipe when it comes to Amapiano. With Amapiano, I feel like right now, the space it's in, it's a growing industry. Yeah. And a lot of people are excited about it. So it's very easy to like have a hit if you have the marketing capacity, if you have like the marketing budget. Because like, and with an Amapiano song, in order for it to be a hit, there just needs to be a dance challenge on TikTok. And it's a huge song. Besides, because like I realized that not a lot of people are really gonna scrutinize the production or like the vocals. Like no matter how bad things are, there are some huge songs that have badly mixed vocals, but they're huge. Yeah. I think with the Amapiano space right now, people are just still looking at understanding what it is and trying to see where it's going to go even from now. So like if you have the marketing budget, you're gonna kill it. Okay. That's how I feel Amapiano is right now in the space.
So without the marketing budget, you have no hit, bro.
Bro, it's very, very difficult unless you're gonna have like people that are going to influence, like people that are going to be playing the songs whenever they go out, or like make videos using your songs. That's how you're really gonna get it out there. For example, this I don't know if you remember the Trigger song. That sneezing song. Yeah. That song, man, it's good, but like I wouldn't say it's a hit, but like it became a hit because of it being a viral sensation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like the TikTok videos, the dance challenges, it became a hit. So like it's like that right now. You know, people don't really focus on the production or like the quality of the music. You know, I feel right now. You know, so yeah, man. If you have the money to market your stuff,
you can make a
hit song.
Now, there's a growing debate about snippet. Snippet. You see a snippet.
Yeah.
There's a growing debate that it actually ruins the song. Once you heard the snippet, and then the song drops, it doesn't hit the same.
Yo, that's funny enough. That's true. I feel the same way.
I actually feel the same about the way you see Kupula, the song by Blackie.
Yeah.
I heard the snippet.
The 1 minute snippet.
The 1 minute, and it went crazy.
It was fire. Like, and when the song dropped,
like, fair too.
I hear you. I hear your chat, and I feel the same way. I think. You see, with the snippet, bro, like you're obviously gonna choose the best parts of the song, and you're gonna have like that 10-second snippet of the song. So I'm not really gonna hear the song. I'm gonna hear the best parts of it, and it's like, damn, the song is fire. This song goes hard, but like when it comes out, and you're like, hey, it's not as good as I thought it was.
So you recently dropped your project.
Yeah.
So how is it performing?
Stop 6-6. Well, you know, for me with this project, it was a test run. I wanted to see how far I can really push my soundscape.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to release songs that are already out there and just make different versions of those songs. But like also that is tricky because that's what people want.
Fact.
They want those songs because they are bangers. They are the hits, you know? And so when you now try to do something different that people are not used to, it's very hard for people to receive that. Because like with my project, I did do like those commercial banger songs. And then I also did like different stuff. Like people are always coming to me and say, yo, this particular song is fire. And it's usually like the banger stuff. It's not like the chilled or like the other soundscapes, you know? And I realized that there's still a lot of work. There's still a lot of work to be put in terms of people listening to different sounds in the Amapiano sphere, you know? And I understand, man. It's like that with everything. It's like that even with hip hop. If a trap song comes out, it's obviously gonna be doing much better than a boom bap song in this day and age, you know. So yeah. But like people have been telling me that they actually like it. So I think people have been receiving it well, and I haven't received like bad comments or like people just saying it's horrible. You know, so I guess I can say I'm actually glad that people are enjoying the project.
So after you discovering that people actually want those hardcore banger songs, do you think you're gonna make more of those in order for you to give the people what they need, or you're just gonna continue making your own stuff?
You know, that thing is tricky, man, because like I always get stuck in between wanting to give people what they want and wanting to be satisfied with the music myself as well. Like I want to be able to make stuff that I enjoy listening to, you know? So I want to say I will continue making both.
Yeah.
If I'm going to have another project released, I'm going to have both. I'm going to have my experimental stuff and I'm also going to have the bangers, you know, for those because not everyone wants to listen to a banger. Like other people just want to listen to good music. And if you're able to produce that, that's what they're going to listen to. You know, so I don't want to now close off that part for those people that want to listen to that kind of music and just make bangers, you know.
I understand.
I want to make both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why wasn't Superhero in your project?
Okay, so like with Superhero actually, funny enough, Superhero is a remix of another song. Like the original Superhero is actually an R&B song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an R&B song, and I took the vocals. I mean, of course, it's not out yet, but like I took the vocals and then created an Amapiano version of that song. And with that, when I dropped Superhero, people were just like, yeah, no, this is a dope song, bro. But like a lot of people had this thing of, yeah, but it sounds a lot like, I don't know if you heard Devin Coco and Unlimited Soul's album.
Yeah, I've listened to the project.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people came to me and said like, it sounds like that project, like Devin Coco's project.
Okay.
So like to me it was just like, hey, damn, I don't want to sound like someone.
Yeah,
I want to sound like
myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I felt like if Superhero is going to be on the project, I was going to make a different version of it. But like I just decided, nah, let me just leave it out. There's songs that I left out of that project because I also like couldn't just put all the songs that I wanted to be there.
Nah.
Yeah, I had to cut out
you had to cut a few.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now here's my theory. I feel like it's actually easy to make a hit song on Amapiano, especially if you're a producer.
Yes.
Not as an artist.
Yes.
If you're a producer, it's actually easy. Just like what Tyler ICU did with the Money Heist
Exactly.
He actually took the vocals from Money Heist and remade them.
And just remade them.
Yeah. Literally. And I feel like there's a lot of songs which have potential to be done like that.
Yeah.
And I would love for you to experiment with that sound. Bro.
Yeah. Actually, I was talking to a friend a little while ago, and like he was basically just telling me like, if you notice, all these songs that are remade, like different, like the remade versions into Amapiano songs, they actually make it like they do very, very well.
And they also have a chance to make it overseas.
Overseas as well. Yeah. Exactly. Because like these are familiar songs, but done differently, and like, yes, I am definitely looking into that. I want to like, but for me, like I want to do like the old house songs and make them Amapiano and like change them and regenerate them into like what we listen to in this day and age. Okay. Like what they do with Summer Days. Summer Days is a song that really got released like in 2005, but like so many people are still doing versions of it on Amapiano today, and they're doing well. It's crazy. So like I hear what you're saying, and I definitely want to look into it.
Yeah, I feel like you can actually you actually have a chance.
Yes, definitely.
In terms of doing that. Now another thing is I wanted to ask you, as a producer of who does Amapiano, how do you feel about DJs buying songs from y'all and artists?
That's the game, man. That is the game. If you want to stand out, if you want to be different, and if you want your set to be memorable, you need to play music that we need but we don't know. I mean, of course, yes, you can play like the bangers. I mean, the hit songs. Because really people want to hear those songs. But like if you're gonna come there, like for example, there was a time I was playing at Solani's and I played my songs.
Yeah.
I played some of my songs. I played some other songs that were already famous. And like when I got off stage, people were like, damn, bro, like where are you getting the songs? And I was like, these are my songs,
Yeah.
And so like people remember me now because I didn't play the same song that every other DJ is going to be playing, So that's the game. And I actually promote that. I encourage that. Like,
you encourage that?
Come to me and buy songs and go and perform them.
But another person was complaining that by doing that, the producer doesn't get the type of credibility he needs, because the song is now the DJ's. It's not really your song.
Yeah.
Because you had an agreement.
You're speaking in terms of like a DJ buying a song and then releasing it as their own.
Yeah, in terms of intellectual property.
Okay. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
That's a different chat. That's a different chat. For me, if you're gonna come and buy the song, and then when you release it as that DJ and Wordsmith Felix, I understand. That's fine.
If not,
but if you're not gonna give me credit and say that song is yours, how is that helping me? How is that pushing my brand? How is that making me even more popular? Because people are gonna listen to that song and they're gonna ask, whose song is that? And it's gonna be your song. They won't ask who produced. No one asks who produced the song, you know. So like, if my name is not on it, they will never know that Wordsmith actually did the song.
But if you got paid,
but no, dog. Like if like there's an agreement of okay, I want you to be a ghost producer. I want you to ghost produce my song, and I'll give you X amount. Okay, fine. I'll be a session artist. Cool. I guess I'll be a session artist where I'm gonna get paid for making something for you. You know, that's a different chat altogether. But like, if like you're gonna come to me and you're like, yo, bro, listen, I'm looking for a beat. I need you to make me a beat, but like, I'm not gonna give you any credit. See, why am I doing that? Why am I giving you my intellectual property? You're gonna get royalties from that. Right. You're gonna get fame from that. People are just gonna assume that that's your song, and it has nothing to do with me. I don't think people would actually think that Wordsmith Felix was a part of it. Right. You see, so like, I don't know. I wouldn't do it personally.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't give someone beats just so they can credit themselves and not say anything about me.
Okay. You know? Yeah. Okay, that's understandable. Yeah. Understandable. Now, Amapiano is actually breaking through. Like, it's crazy, guys. Man, it's crazy. I have a lot to ask this guy because he's part of the community.
Beautiful, man.
And I'm pretty sure you also want to know a few things. So, how do you feel about the genre being sold to white people?
What do you mean?
Mac G had recently on one of his episodes, he was talking about how Amapiano is being sold to white people, like overseas, like they sell the genre.
Okay. I find that hard to believe because, like, to be honest, like if you're gonna look at like the videos that a lot of the Amapiano DJs that are over that side release on their social media, you realize that in most cases in these events, they're like black people. Like it's rare to find a white person at an Amapiano event, you know? So like I got to realize that a lot of the people that go to the Amapiano events overseas are like people from Africa, like people from South Africa and whatnot. And they go to these shows because they want to have that feeling of home. You know,
okay.
So I don't know how true that is. You know, I'm not well informed to say that Amapiano is being sold to white people. Yeah. But like, also, even if it is, man, it's a genre. It's beautiful music. You know, why not let other people experience it as well? Is it only for black people?
I mean. It's not.
Easy.
It's not.
Easy. So like, I don't know. I feel like, man, it's for everyone. It's for everyone. Black people listen to country. You know, black people listen to
hip hop, which is originally not our genre.
Originally, it's not from Africa.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't understand why we're trying to stop white people from listening to Amapiano.
You know white people, man. You know how this thing ends. One person has to cry, and it's never the white person. It's never the white man.
That's the truth.
The white man never cries.
Thing is, it's the exploitation that comes after. You see, that's where the chat is. Like, a lot of black people get exploited. You know, I don't know if it's because they have better resources than us, or like we're not educated enough about these things, or what. I don't know. But like, at the end of the day, the black man is always crying.
Fact.
You know.
Speaking of education, you went to college to study sound.
Yeah. I went to the campus of performing arts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I started sound engineering there.
You studied sound engineering.
Yeah.
Now you're a professional, certified.
Exactly.
Sound
by profession.
Engineer.
By profession. I have a certificate to prove it.
Yes. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So how has that improved your production in terms of sound?
Oh.
Do you think it actually influenced, or it's just same steps?
Yeah, no, it definitely. It definitely changed a lot for me.
Yeah.
I learned a lot at school. I learned so much, and besides the music itself, like the making of the music, I learned the business side of the music, you know, because I had classes like that. I had modules that taught me about the business side of music.
Can you actually share like a few things that you've heard in terms of publishing and registering music?
Oh, okay. Well, you know, people think that thing is difficult. It's not. You just need to know the steps of how to do it. It's like literally like all these, especially in like, okay, all of them are in South Africa, but like they are for Southern African artists. Like places like Samro, Riza, Sampra, Capasso, like all these things are literally in one building.
Yeah.
In Joburg. Real? Literally, if you can go to that building, you can register for all of those companies. And like they do different things. For example, Samro is for like performing artists. So like if like your song is gonna be played on TikTok, or like it's gonna be played on radio and whatnot, you're gonna collect those royalties from Samro. Whereas with Capasso, it's like TV stuff. You know, if your song is gonna be played on TV, then you're gonna collect from Capasso. Like they all do different things, but like they're all royalty collecting societies.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not difficult to do these things. It's free. Okay, with Capasso, you just have to pay $100 every year. Okay. But like it's more or less free to do these things. And like I do advise people to register, you know, even if you don't have music playing on radio and whatnot, but like register yourself so you can be known with these companies, and so that when you start releasing music, or your music starts playing, or whatever thing of yours or you're credited on is doing well, that money is going to be there. You know, because like they have millions, bro. Like these people have like millions sitting, and like because of people that haven't registered their songs, or they haven't registered themselves, they have millions waiting to be collected. But people are just sitting and like thinking, it's just royalties, man. I'm not gonna get anything. But like, it's a lot of money.
I think one of the reasons that actually happens is because of the education.
Exactly.
We're not exposed to these.
We're not exposed to these things. Side of the exactly. Things. You know, like for example, I remember like I just a few years back, I think maybe in like 2017 or so, I was speaking to a guy, and this guy was telling me that the way like Swazi artists are not educated when it comes to this thing. Like what he would do is he would tell them to pay him a fee in order for him to put like their songs on like iTunes and Apple Music and whatnot. You know, but like you can do this yourself.
You can.
I can literally put a song on iTunes on my phone. You know, I can get an app right now and pay maybe like $60 to put a song on Apple Music. You know, but like we don't know those things. We are not taught those things. So it's bad, man. It's sad that we are not educated and or well informed. But like I also feel like sometimes we do those things to ourselves.
Fact.
YouTube is there, bro. Go on YouTube and research about these things. That's how I find out a lot of things. I go on YouTube. If I don't know something, I'm gonna research about it. Literally.
And you just find the information you need.
And you find the information you need.
Damn. Literally. Just go to YouTube.
Exactly.
Subscribe. Like.
Yes,
comment.
And subscribe to this. Exactly.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel, man. But let's pick up on your previous channel. You recently were part of Swazi Jive as a hip-hop artist, right?
Yeah, as a hip-hop artist and producer, yeah.
So what are some of the records that you produced? Let's start with the production.
Okay. With Swazi Jive. Okay, I'm gonna speak on the songs that came out, because there's so many songs that were produced but never got to see the light of day, you know. But like I worked on Kikwa's project.
Oh yeah.
I worked on Saints Inside and Risky. But no, sorry, Fishy. Yes. And that was like my first experience with working with like a Swazi Jive artist.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone wanted to be under Swazi Jive, man. You know.
They used to run it. I mean, they used to run everything.
Exactly. They used to run everything. So like, yeah, I worked on that, and then I released my own single with Kiko and Original,
Yeah.
6 Cents. Yeah. So those are the 3 songs that came out from my short time with Swazi Jive. But
how short was it?
I got into Swazi Jive in 2016.
2016.
Yeah, I was in Form 4. Yeah, when I joined Swazi Jive. Yeah, I was in
and they
Form
were
4.
still popping then.
Yeah, they were huge, and Hypnotic was still like a big thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, bro, like it was very exciting, and like I was young. I'm in high school, and like Sakile hits me up. Like I remember I was in science. I was in my science class, and like I get this text, and it's like from Sakile. It's like, bro, I'm back, because he was in the States at the time. Yeah. I'm back home. We should have a meeting. Should link up. I'm like, bro, Sakile is talking to me. Like, this is crazy, It's wild. Yeah. I linked up with this guy, and I'm like, damn it. And he's like, yeah, you're dope. We want you working on a couple of projects. Like, he's so stern. Like, he gets straight to the point. And I'm like, so starstruck. I'm like, I'm speaking to Sakile right now, and he wants me to be a part of Swazi Jive. Yeah. I was the youngest person there at the time, until they had to sign Amari and Emric after.
Who were some of the artists that were part of Swazi Jive?
At the time, there was Kikwa, there was Adrian Fu, Smokey and Wigo.
Oh, Smokey and Wigo.
Yeah, they were part of Swazi Jive as well. Then there was Low, Emric, Amari. I think those were the artists at the time. Yeah.
It was a hip hop artist then.
Yeah. It was a hip hop place, really. Yeah, it was a hip hop That's what they were pushing, hip hop. Yeah.
But on a real though, do you feel like Hypnotic has a chance to come back?
Yes. I don't know, man. For me, thing is with Sakile. Sakile is, I feel like, these are my personal opinions.
Yeah.
Sakile is a genius when it comes to marketing and events organization. That guy is smart when it comes to that. I mean, he went to business school. He literally went to study these things, so he knows what he's doing. And he's very capable of it. The Swazi Jive image has been tainted, unfortunately, but it's very, very possible. And I feel like with the right marketing and the right approach to everything, it can come back full force even. Because we don't have an hip hop event anymore.
We don't.
Let's
not count Epic Gig, guys.
We can't count Epic Gig. We can't count Epic Gig.
We can't count that. We don't have a hip hop.
We don't have an hip hop event anymore. Hypnotic was that event.
But another thing is, one thing about Sakile, he influenced everybody.
Well,
everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like Epic Gig was using one of Sakile's formula
exactly
in order to promote an
exactly.
event. And he said that. He's like, if you use my formula, you win.
Exactly. Bro, so Sakile is a genius, man. Even like his moves. Like I was lucky to get like a little mentoring from him. And like, this guy is so intentional about everything that he does.
Fact.
He's intentional. Like literally, like the first time I met Sakile, like we were at Cuba Nora. Yeah. And like we had this meeting, and like I could tell like this guy is like so intentional about the way he is, like his image, his brand, the way he speaks, the things that he does. Like literally, I know that guy is very intentional about the things that he does. So I feel like a lot of people take from him, but like they never actually like credit it.
Fact.
They don't say that I got this from Sakile.
Not only Sakile, it's actually something that has been happening
exactly in the music industry
again, in this industry
as a whole. Yeah,
Wigo was complaining about that a lot of DJs come to him for production of songs, but they never credit him.
You see, that's the chat.
It's been happening, and
it's horrible, man.
I don't know how we can fix it, but it's all up to us as people who are in the creative space.
I feel as people in the creative space, it's thing is, I can't change everything by myself.
Fact.
I need everyone else to help me through it all. But like, if I'm going to say, for example, I want to boycott something, and say, nah, I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm not going to do it. Fact. There's someone else that's going to do that thing.
Yeah. But given the opportunity to change anything about our industry, what would you change?
What would I change?
Yeah.
in Swaziland.
In Swaziland.
Man, I feel like there's a lot of gatekeeping in Swaziland when it comes to events. Events. And yes, I know people are gonna like criticize and tell and say that I'm speaking based on my own personal experience, but like I've come to realize that in Swaziland, for some weird reason, like we have these cliques, you know, like each club has a clique of its own, and if you're not a part of that clique, it's going to be very difficult for you to perform at that club. You know, right. I don't want to speak on names or anything like that, but like you know, I have realized that even like, for example, if there's going to be like a person that is affiliated with one club, that person will not be able to go and perform at the other club because they are not the same thing. They are not affiliates, you know, and that thing is just like so dumb. Like, why are we hindering that?
It's crazy.
You know, I can't, because like I can't go to a place and like see the same DJs over and over,
right,
without anyone else.
That's like one of the main reasons we don't even go to Kuruve.
Exactly, because like because I know if I go to Solani's, I'm gonna see A, B, and C.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, but like, why not? Like, why not bring everyone? Like, why not have everyone perform at all the venues?
It's a challenging thing. And I feel like one of the reasons that makes it a challenging thing is because we don't have that level of respect that you are an artist. And you're a producer, you're a DJ. You need to get paid for this. It's not just a walk in the park. You know,
bro, the hours you put in working and like making a song or like practicing how to DJ.
Exactly.
Like, there's so much that you work on only for a person to feel like.
Yeah, and another thing is promoters are not really people who really push talent like that. You know,
but like I feel like with the promoting chat, like there's two sides to that story. You know, from an artist's point of view, it sucks that I'm gonna go to a promoter and ask for a gig, and like if that promoter doesn't know me, it's either one, I'm not gonna perform at that event, or I'm not gonna perform at that show, or two, I'm not gonna be paid for it.
Yeah,
you see, and it's sad. It's a sad thing, but like also at the same time, if you look at things from the promoter's perspective, if I'm gonna ask you, how much do you charge?
Right.
And you tell me, okay, I charge 3K. I'm like, sharp, that's fine. But like, if I give you the 3K, how many people are you gonna bring to my event?
Are you worth the 3K?
Are you worth the 3K? Are you gonna
That's
bring?
The question.
Are you
worth the 3K?
Exactly. You know, this is why other promoters have even so you started doing the whole thing of, if you say you worth 3K, I'm gonna give you tickets worth 3K.
Yeah,
exactly.
You get to the tickets.
That's your payments. Like, go sell those tickets worth 3K. Because like then there's a guarantee for me that I'll have people coming in for the money that I paid you for. You see. But like, I don't know, man. It shouldn't be working like that anyway.
But I feel like that's a fair thing to do.
It is a fair thing to do.
It is a fair thing to do. Because you get the tickets.
Exactly. And he gets his money as well. And you get paid.
Yeah.
Everyone is happy.
But speaking on something that you previously said, you said it depends on if you're a popping artist or not.
Yeah.
But in terms of the popping artist, that's on you as the artist to pop.
It's
on you. It's literally on you 100%.
It's all on you. It's all on you.
It's always, okay, half of it is the work and half of it is the marketing. You need both sides of the story. You know.
It's the brand.
And it's a challenging thing to have a popping artist in our country, especially because we don't have platforms that actually, push you like that in order for you to pop.
Yeah, definitely,
But we can't ignore the fact that we have the internet, which is like a wide thing to do. As an artist, what are you doing in terms of branding?
Yeah,
that will benefit your brand in order for you to get gigs, to get the type of money you want,
the money that I want.
Yeah.
this was a chat I was having with a friend, and like I was speaking to them about like the marketing and the branding of an artist, you know, and he just told me like, he was like, bro, you know, the only way, like nowadays, it's no longer about the music that you're making.
Right.
Like you can have amazing music, but if you don't have the right markets or you don't have the right marketing plan, it's not going to help you in any way, you know? Because I had this thing of, I am somewhat an introverted person. I don't really like social media. I don't really like posting and being out there. But I was told like the reality of it, you need to be that person. You need to be in the space. Bro. Exactly. You chose the wrong career to say you're introverted. You don't want to, you know, because like the friend of mine was like, bro, if like we on social media don't know your music, we're not gonna come to your house and listen to your music there.
Facts.
You know, so how are we gonna know Wordsmith Felix if Wordsmith Felix is not putting himself out there? You know, you have to use these platforms. Unfortunately, it's a sad reality that you're not gonna get famous because your music is good.
Fact.
You're gonna get famous because your brand is good.
Literally,
you know,
that's 100%. Yo, that's 100% true, dog.
Exactly.
That's literally because people don't buy the music anymore. It's less about the music, more about the branding.
More about you as a person. Like, you know, if like the girls want you, like the guys want to be you, like you're that guy, you're definitely gonna make it.
Which is the challenging thing because it can take you like so many years to build a brand.
Yeah.
With one scandal to destroy it.
Exactly. Oh man, it's
one scandal you done.
Wild.
You're out.
It's wild, man. You know.
But for somebody like you who has like had experience in terms of branding and clicks, you were part of Swazi Jive.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you gained one or two things there.
Yeah, no, I learned.
Yeah, you were also in music school.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty much a good feel for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, yeah.
And I think you have a shot at being one of the best in the kingdom.
Really, bro?
Yeah.
Thank you,
bro, you were all rounder. You did hip hop and you switched up. Now you do piano. You're a producer. You're a sound engineer. Dog, you have it like that. Trust me, you have it like that. You just need to work on your branding.
Yeah, it's the branding.
Yeah,
it's the brand. I know for a fact it's the branding, and I'm actually trying to be more intentional about that now.
Yeah,
I'm learning these things. I'm learning different marketing. I like learning, so like I'm learning these things, and I got to realize that marketing really just has to do with psychology. It just has to do with how people think.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I was learning about this marketing type where Red Bull, what Red Bull used to do before like they got famous. Like they would literally go to like trash cans outside clubs and just put like the empty cans inside the trash cans and whatnot. So like you as a person, when you come into the club, the first thing you see in the trash can is a Red Bull can. Yeah. So you just assume that this thing is good and a lot of people are buying it because like there's a lot of cans in the trash, you know?
That's a mind.
It's crazy.
Funny thing about Red Bull, originally it's not from America.
Yeah. It's
originally
not
not from America.
Yeah.
They export it to America. There's a guy, I don't know, I don't know the country, but I'm not sure if it's Russia. But there's a guy who visited that country and he found that drink. And he's like, yo, can we take this thing to America? And the guy refused. He's like, nah, we're not taking this thing to America. We're like, okay, no problem. Maybe I'll buy it from you. And then I'll rebrand that thing.
Yeah.
And then I'll sell it to my market. And the guy agreed. Bro. And now it's literally one of the best energy drink you have.
Exactly. It's crazy.
That's a white man.
Yeah.
That's the white man too. But more than anything, I wanted to talk to you about groundwork, bro. You have an entertainment company that, I don't want to say company, an entertainment group that represents you, Groove Government.
Yes, Groove Government.
Correct?
Yeah.
You should tell them, say, stop sleeping on me. I should push you.
Exactly.
I'm glad your manager's in the building. You should tell them.
Yeah,
you should tell them. They should stop sleeping on you. Exactly. They should push you, bro. If you need 3 newspaper articles per month, you should get those newspaper articles per month.
Yeah, man. But like, you know, to be honest, I feel like I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for Groove Government.
Oh yeah.
Man, this year has been so crazy with them. I have experienced so much. I have learned so much. I've had the most gigs that I've ever had in a year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
While you were with them.
Yeah, with Groove Government.
Dango
so
Groove.
like they're working.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that now there's a lot more that we need to do for the brand itself, you know, because we can't really just count on gigs and just hoping that the gigs are gonna make me famous or whatnot. Like the social media thing is a big thing as well. You know, whether we like it or not.
And
we live in social media.
And you
now.
you literally a producer and a good producer. You can create a challenge song.
Yeah.
And you come up with a dance. As much as you're not good at dancing, but she cool that like, you have the vision.
Yeah, bro. Yo, imagine me dancing.
but like, you do have the vision
to
actually make it happen, you know.
Yeah. I do believe that. And for me, I think like I've always known the things that I've wanted to do.
Yeah.
I've always known what I want to do in terms of creatively marketing myself. It's just that I've always hindered myself. I've always told myself, this is not my thing.
Yeah.
I just like making the music. I don't want to be out there. I don't want to take pictures. I don't want to make videos.
Yeah.
And I got to realize that I'm not going to go anywhere with that mentality. I really need to start branding myself accordingly. You know, I need to be out there. I need to be talking to people. I need to be telling people about myself. You know, I need to be going on lives and playing my music, you know, those kind of things. You know?
Yeah, but half of the work has to be done by your team.
True.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Half of the work has to be done by your team. The groundwork especially.
Can't do it myself.
You're in the studio locked in.
Exactly. That's the reason why I have managers, for them to push the brand.
Yeah.
You know.
I actually did a questionnaire on my Instagram.
Yeah.
To people who actually know you. In terms of questions that I should ask you.
Okay.
And there was an interesting one. So I'm not gonna say the person's name for good reasons. But they asked me, Kusi, who do you think is a good producer but average rapper? He's not good at rapping, but he's a good producer.
Wait, in Swaziland?
No, like in
general.
In general. Okay, he didn't specify, but I think we should do Swaziland.
Okay.
I think we should do the kid though.
In Swaziland, who's a good producer but an average rapper?
Yeah.
Who are the rappers in Swaziland? Okay, this is like...
Are you hearing this guy? Oh my goodness.
Like a bad sense, man. Like... The thing is, with me, I just have specific people that I listen to. I'm not
exposed.
I'm not really exposed to, like, you know.
But South Africa, who do you think is like a good producer but average rapper?
But an average rapper. Oh, damn.
Yeah. I think Zuchi Coke Dope is an average rapper, but he's a good producer.
Hey, no, Zuchi is fire, man. I don't know.
In terms of rapping,
that guy doesn't even write to stuff.
In terms of guys, bro, come on, man.
Bro, like, literally.
Come on, man. He's an average rapper. Okay, wait. If you had the opportunity, would you pick him as a producer or as a rapper?
Obviously, I'd pick him as a producer.
He's good at producing, but he's an average rapper.
I wouldn't say he's an average rapper, but I can say he's a better producer than he is a rapper. Of course. Definitely.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So I feel like he's like, he fits the script or the question.
Okay. If in that sense, yes, I'd say that.
There's another one. Do you think the music industry is about who you know or it's about the talent? Answer honestly, bro.
Honestly speaking.
Honestly.
I'd say neither. Neither.
Why
it's not about talent. It's not about who you know. It's about who knows you. It's about who knows you. It's about your brand.
Facts.
If like, bro, like for example, there was a guy that I was watching like one of his master classes. This guy is in the music industry and he's like a manager type vibe, you know.
Yeah.
And like he was telling me like, well, he wasn't telling me, he was telling like the people on the master class. He was like, in music, it's all about the image. It's all about your brand. You know, for like he made an example, like they made an experiment where they put like two guys in like a mansion with girls, cars, money. They didn't have songs released.
Right.
Nothing. Just that video and those pictures. Those people got very famous. And the first song that they released was a #1 smash song.
Lifestyle.
Because of the lifestyle they promoted. Like,
yeah.
You know, we want to see really rappers with big chains, money, girls, cars, the houses. And if like a rapper is showing that lifestyle on their Instagram, you automatically feel like they have made it in life.
Fact.
Those things might not own those things.
But another challenging thing is we have social media, which has a lot of fake things and a lot of fake people. But which is a challenging thing too, because if you're on social media, you're faking it, and I see you in real life, you don't look as much as on social media. I'm gonna call you out, bro. Like, what you doing?
Yeah. I know.
Like, what you doing?
I hear the chats, dog. I hear and I feel like, bro. To be honest with you. Honest with you, I have the same mentality as you.
Yeah.
I don't want to portray a life that I don't live.
Fair. Why do that?
I'm not gonna go and rent a C63 and put it on my IG. You know, but like someone is going to do that, and someone is gonna get famous because of that. That's the unfortunate truth. It's just that like social media is what you perceive about me. Because you know me, but like not everyone else on social media knows me.
Thanks.
So you can call me out, that's fine. But like everyone else won't know that. But they'll just see me living that life. You see.
But another thing is that on its own, it's as much as it is good for the brand, it's also bad for you personally as a person.
As a person.
Because you fake.
Yes.
And
definitely.
Another thing, when a guy knows he's fake, he is fake. Like, you know I'm not about this, but I've been doing it the whole time.
The whole time.
And you know it's wrong.
Bro, like, I've seen so many people do, so many crazy stuff. So many crazy things. Like, I see people on social media live a life that they don't live.
I can't ask you this question because we're not allowed to ask this type of questions. But this guy asked me, how many licks you got. But we're not going to answer the question. How many licks you got?
Nah, man. You see me, bro. I don't. I don't. No, like, I'm being honest with you. You can ask people that know me even. Like, I'm not that type of gent. I don't know why. To be honest, I wish I was like that old.
Why? Because they coming in heavy.
But like, damn, bro, I can't no.
Shit.
Put that out there and whatnot. But like, man,
that's crazy, bro. But before we wrap it up, can you give me a top 5?
Top 5.
Yeah, top 5 artists locally, and then top 5 artists SA.
Like in general.
Yeah, general.
No genre.
Not in order, not in genre.
In general.
Oh.
Funny enough, I feel like that is a difficult thing in Swaziland more than it is in South Africa, because like there are so many talented Swazis. Well, that I know of.
Yeah, fair.
Like so many.
And we actually don't have the database to rate them.
Yeah.
We don't really have all these people has done this, has done
exactly,
that.
Exactly. We don't have that in Swaziland right now, that structure. But like for me, my top 5 in Swaziland right now. I'm gonna say right now because like there's so many currently. Firstly, Original, obviously.
Oh yeah?
Original.
Shout out Original.
I feel like Original is like the best rapper in Swaziland, man. I can't lie. Original. Original is like the best rapper in Swaziland, my G. Man,
I don't know about the best, but
like, bro, I know, man.
What you say, bro? Is she the best?
Nah. Who's your best rapper in Swaziland right now?
Currently?
Currently.
Lucian.
No, bro, I'm not counting those.
No, current. You said currently. He dropped.
Bro, like
he dropped.
Thing is, Lucian is like a legend in the game, bro.
Besides, and he's still maintaining. That's the thing. He's still maintaining, and he's still doing it.
That's why I can't count Bo Lucian, Bo cracks, but them those really.
But we did not specify on like which.
They are not in that league, bro. Me, I'm counting like people that are like here right now, and like they're trying to push their craft. They are pushing their thing. Oh, Lucian is a legend, bro. Come on, you can't put Lucian in.
I understand.
No way. I'm fighting you. You know, Lucian is a legend, man. Like,
but he is the best. Even if he's a legend, he's the best.
Definitely. Yeah. I'd say Lucian is the best. But like, I'm not talking in terms of those people, because like, if like I'm counting those people, I would count Bo Lucian, Bo cracks, Bo intellectual.
Okay.
Those are like the legends, you know. But like besides those people, like I'd say Bo Original. Yeah. Original is coming up well. Zesh, Young Zesh. Young Zesh is from my hood, dog. Like fire. 416 from Vucini, straight up. Fire artist. You know, Young Zesh. Amari.
Amari's crazy.
Oh,
shout out Amari.
Shout out to Amari, bro. That's my homeboy. Like he's also fire.
Yeah.
Like he's creating music that is not Swazi standard.
Music to be exported.
Exactly. It's international music. Yeah. Beautiful stuff.
Which I advise a lot of artists
to do. You know, I'd go for who else?
I thought that's three.
Yeah. I'd go for Swazi artists. I want to say wait, so like when we're saying artists, I was like talking in terms of like vocalists and rappers. Yeah, this question is difficult, bro. I was like talking like rappers, vocalists.
Now we said artists. I think when I say artists, I actually cover all aspects.
Even like production.
Okay, not really production.
Okay, just the artists.
Yeah, someone who gets in front of the mic and makes it happen.
And makes it happen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Original, Zesh, Amari. I'm going to say Sanilo.
Oh, Sanilo.
Yeah. Yes, she's very talented. I love her stuff. And lastly, man, I want to go for Polocha, bro. Polocha. But like also
if a legend though.
Exactly. That's the thing. That's what I want to say. Like Polocha is a legend, so I can't really put him in that category.
Yeah, you know? Cannot.
Yeah, I can't say Polocha. Damn.
It's a hard one.
Who else is
I thought you were gonna say Lyrical Bastard, but it's cool.
You see with Lyrical Bastard, bro. I feel like he's only getting like his sound now. Like he's pushing like that Swazi type sound, and he's only getting it now. I was watching the Banvana Bam music video like when it premiered, and it's a beautiful song. Like I feel like he's only now discovering that sound, and he hasn't exploded much. You know, when he was still doing like the rap stuff, like it was cool, it was nice, but like what he's doing now is much different. It's fire.
Like Afrobeat sound.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
So I thought you were gonna say Daryl.
K Darrow.
Yeah.
Yo, that's my nigga. I can actually put him on the list. K Darrow. Yo.
Daryl's fire. Daryl's fire,
Come
bro.
on,
Shout out Daryl.
Shout out Daryl. Yo, Daryl is fire, bro. And I've gotten chances to like speak to him and like hear the music that he makes and whatnot. And like it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful music. Like all those bro Daro, bro Ochi King, and they make beautiful music, man. But like Daro just stands out, man.
He stands out because I feel like he has he managed to create his own sound.
Exactly. He found his own thing.
Yeah.
You know? So like
But like in terms of production in the kingdom.
Would
you give me the top 5?
In the kingdom. Yo. Myself.
Of course. You can't catch yourself out,
Exactly.
boy. What you doing?
I'm not even like trying to boast or anything or like toot my own horn, but like I know that I'm a good producer, and I know that.
Yeah, and it's not a wrong thing for you to know that, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a contender in the industry.
You fit the category.
Exactly. You know, I know that. So I put myself there. I put Lexo Boom.
Lexo.
Yeah.
Shout out Lexo.
Shout out Lexo. Lexo, that's my homie. He's good.
Hey,
Good. You know, Tenderness, of course. Tenderness is an amazing producer. Damn. Wow. He's wild.
Have you worked with Tenderness?
No, I didn't. I haven't worked with Tenderness. I want to though. That would be like such a fire collaboration.
Call him out, bro, right here.
Yeah. No, definitely, bro. Like Tenderness, hit me up, bro. This one. You know what to say.
Call him out, dog.
Yeah, bro, like hit me out, dog. You know, Tenderness is an amazing producer. Sooks. Oh, come on. Sooks creates international music, man. Sooks doesn't create music for Swaziland. And lastly, but not least, I'd want to say, who else? I'm gonna put TK Maxx on there.
Like, put TK Maxx.
TK Maxx is like bubbling under. He's coming up.
Yo, and you'll be counting out a lot of niggas. Yeah. I thought Alex Moso was gonna be part of it. I thought rendition. I feel like in our country we actually have more top producers than artists.
Yeah, definitely.
We have crazy
like rendition.
Guys.
Thing is with rendition, you can't even put him in that list. That is a Grammy Award winning producer, bro. What are you saying? Come on. Rendition is just.
You can't fit the category.
Rendition taught me so much because I'm also like a part of Motherland X.
Oh yeah.
So like I learned so much from rendition, and then he's put me on so many connects, man.
For real?
So many.
Shout out rendition. Shout out rendition. He been on the show actually.
Yo.
He was on the show.
Yeah.
He had a lot to say.
Yeah.
He had a lot
to
say.
That guy is a genius, man. I learned so much from him, even in terms of like the business of music and whatnot. And yeah, I know. All right. Shout out to rendition.
Before we wrap it up, do you want to say anything?
Do I want to say anything?
Yeah.
Damn.
Silence is golden though. Remember.
Yeah, no. To be honest, I just want to say that I thought the music industry was easy. I thought I'm gonna make music and just be famous and just pop and live my best dream. It's not the reality. Nothing is glamorous about this thing. It's very, very difficult. Put in so many hours, and like you can work on a song for like 10 hours, and someone is gonna come and listen to it for like 2 minutes and tell you it's pop. And that's the hard truth. That's the hard truth. Like I'm sure even with like y'all here at T.
That's
like you're gonna spend hours editing and doing something, and then someone's gonna be like, I don't know about this, you know? And like they don't really think about how much time you spent on it. But like the truth of the matter is, we have to do what people deem right. And
so?
Yeah, but like do it in your own way.
Okay.
Right? Do it in your own way, but like you have to maintain a certain standard that like people are used to, but like you can still be unique within that. And right now I'm learning how to be unique within doing something that is popular. Like for me, when I started producing Amapiano, it was like very, very, very different. Like you could hear that it's Amapiano, but like it's very different. Like it's not usual. So like people can't really dance to it. People can't listen to it. But like now I'm learning to infuse what people want with what I want. You know, so like I just feel like right now I am in a space where I'm just like just creating beautiful music, and like I really can't wait to release and like to play these songs at shows. Yeah, I don't know if I can say that, you know. But I am going to be announcing so many beautiful things right now. I have deals in place. that I can't wait to announce. New music, of course, but like I'm doing things in a different way.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, doing things in a different way, and I hope people are gonna receive these things. You know, really. But like all in all, what I want to say is, book me, man. Y'all need to book me for those shows, man, bro. Like,
literally.
Yeah. I just want to be out there. I just want to experience and you know, I just want to exploit myself and just use myself to like get to where I want to be. You know, I want so much, man. I have big dreams.
Want it all.
I want it all, man. I have big dreams.
All the smoke.
Exactly. So like, yeah, man. I just want to encourage people to continue with the craft. You know, we have a lot of talented producers and artists in Swaziland, and so I believe that we can really make something. We can really make something of ourselves. We can really make something of the industry. We just need to work, and we need to unite, and we need to come together and just create this beautiful industry. I know this is like a dream. It's gonna be very hard to do that because like there are so many politics within the industry as a whole. But like, man, I just really see so much potential in the Swazi industry, and I know that we can do so much better. You know, and I'm encouraging people like, you know, don't stop, continue producing, continue rapping. One day,
it's gonna make it happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, definitely.
But don't forget to brand yourself, guys.
Exactly.
Don't forget that.
The branding. I think that was the takeaway for me today. Like the branding is very, very important. The marketing, man. Yeah. I can't stress that enough. It's very important.
Because you know what the problem is, bro? People be lying on social media, thinking they have numbers. They don't have numbers,
bro.
They don't have numbers.
Artist, I'm not gonna drop names, but like there was an artist that was like on social media, like talking about like them being like a huge artist on like Apple Music and whatnot. And then like I was privy enough to like see the numbers and like my guy.
Nothing.
It's bad.
Nothing.
It's bad. And that's like what these people do, bro. Like these people are gonna tell you like I'm number one here and there. Like
I don't just wrap it up before we name drop. Before start calling them out, just wrap it up. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, comment, and also share with your friends. I for myself, Bablamini and the whole of 35 Entertainment. Wordsmith Felix is in the building.
We out.